This year, the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip5 has been perfected with this big cover screen, almost perfect hinge with no gap, and in the later part of this video I will show you why this Z Flip5 is the world's best vlogging camera phone thanks to this new big high resolution screen on the cover. Let me show you some amazing tips and tricks on this cover screen. Firstly, you can double tap to wake up or double tap to turn off this display. You can check the time, date or fire up the camera, but the notifications does not show up here. So unlike the main screen or a normal smartphone, you cannot double tap to check your notifications. You can pull down the toggles you will frequently use. You can set the brightness, but the auto brightness is apparently turned on, so you have to turn it off from here. You cannot set your adaptive brightness preferences, so that's another thing missing here. Of course, you can swipe the camera bubble to launch the camera, and this is the main rear camera, guys. The biggest reason to go for this Flip series devices. I will talk more about that. You can swipe left for more panels and you can add widgets. So you can check your calendar events, weather, set your alarms, check your Samsung Health data right on the cover screen without opening the phone. You can pinch in to see all the widgets that are on the cover screen, and to add or remove any cover screen widget, you can tap and hold on the home screen and add widget. Like you can add call logs and call right away from the cover screen. You can add your favorite contacts, a stopwatch, a timer, a voice recorder, different modes and routines, and lastly your trading information. So you get all this info right with a single swipe, and no need to open the flaps, no need to open the respective apps. So that's really time saving. Now you have your notifications on the right swipe, but I think that these notifications should be on the home panel of the cover screen. Once you open the flap, the respective notifications open in their respective apps. So that's how it works. Now here comes the main part, the camera. You get the best selfie camera out there. You can take selfies with the rear main camera. No matter how premium phone you have, this rear camera is better than any selfie camera on any smartphone. You can take pictures with the shutter key here or with your hand gesture, or you can enable an option to touch anywhere on the screen to take photos. This flex mode also doubles as a stand for your camera. You can swipe right for the video mode, and you also get portrait modes right on the cover screen, which is on the left panel of the main photo. So you get different filters, like you can add blur effect, studio effect. Next one is high key mono, that is the background is removed or replaced with a bright color, and you also get low key mono with black background. You can also change the backdrop to green screen so that you can post process change the background easily. And lastly, you have color point, that is make yourself stand out from the background, that is you are in color, the background is in black and white. Now here comes the video mode. As you can see, I am so much zoomed in. I can of course swap in between the ultra wide and this wide lens with a swipe up or down. Now in the full mode, you have the resolution at Full HD 30 fps, so better not use this mode. In 16:9, you do get the option to record at 60 fps. In these modes, a small portion, a horizontal portion of the sensor is being used, so you get a zoomed in view. The video quality is also not up to the mark. So to use the full sensor and also to record in 4K 60 fps, you should be using 9:16 ratio. which is also the default mode for super steady. If you want the perfect vlogging camera phone, this Z Flip 5 is the best for you. I mean, you are recording yourself with the rear camera with the full sensor at 4K 60 fps. In super steady mode it's full HD 60 fps, and you are also seeing yourself on a smaller window so you can be more discreet. The whole phone fits in your palm so you can hide the phone as well. With a gimbal also you can use the rear camera. Now this mode is for auto framing, which is quite interesting because if you keep the phone like this on a table and move around, the wide angle lens will adjust itself so that you remain in the frame. It will zoom in or zoom out if necessary. So once again, a very useful feature if you are using gimbal or simply keeping the phone on the table in this flex mode, maybe in a meeting, in your classroom or in a restaurant, and it will take care of your sudden movements. Now in the photo mode also you get different aspect ratio. Use 3:4 for the full sensor readout. You can also set the color tone to normal and warm. You can also turn on motion photo, that is it will record a small portion of the video before taking the images so that it can capture the moment. To view the motion photos, you need to open the flaps and use the original screen. There you go. A small 2-second video has been captured along with the photos. You can also capture yourself by placing the phone like this, or maybe like this, especially when you are recording videos in 9:16 mode, so that the output video looks like a normal 16:9 video. The lock screen orientation is always like this. There are third-party lock screen apps that allow you to run all the apps on your phone on the lock screen of your Z Flip 5. You can play games, you can, watch YouTube videos, write an email. So you can try these apps. There is one app called Good Lock you can check on Play Store. That's all in this video guys. Thank you so much for watching.